BluntCut MetalWorks, October 26, 2021. Today we test Rex121, a 69.5 Rockwell. The edge was sharpened at 10 degree precise using Edge Pro. The finished grit at 1200 grit diamond stone. And I did 2 or 3 swipe on a 0.25 micron diamond strap. It's sharp. I'm testing, at the threshold of failure for an edge, so it's damage is expected. This is beef rib bone here. Instead of cut rope on it, I'm going to cut rope and bamboo here, bone here, power cord here. But I think I didn't cut clean a few of them, so I will cut next one. Quick sanity check. It seems to be slowed down a little bit now, actually. It's fine. I can see, actually do see something, but I don't think it's a quick check before I continue here. Definitely some edge roll. It's not microchipping, but it's roll. It's so tiny, that's why you would still be cut. I just do that quick check, that's all. But anyway, now I'm going to do bamboo at the same area. I have to stand up. And bamboo. Definitely, no, I think this paper, when the paper bend and the edge doesn't have a clean contact to it. Yeah, okay. That's one thing about go cut the paper slowly. And I'm going to do few chopping here at right there in this corner. I chop in this area. Didn't see anything, so but we'll do a quick slice. You probably don't see anything on here either. And this is the, of course, this may be the hardest test, is these pork rib bone. I'm going to wither right around this area here. Now to initiate where it didn't do the cut. You want the paper gotta bend over, gotta make it no more difficult. You can hear that little noise. That means there is a. I would take a close look at it. High magnification on this area. Now let's do the power cord cut. Maybe this is not the best marking place. Okay, I got it. If you notice, I did not do a lot of lateral. I mean, I tried to go and doing the compressive as much as I can, because again, this is 10 degrees per side. All right, so I'm here. I gotta look at it nice. Different color. Anyway, we'll do a quick check. And yes, definitely there's some. So between I can enter the cut here, clean edge. So in other words, the damage small enough that it did not, the edge of the paper did not fall into that little divot or little deformation area to tear the paper through. As long as this get across the damage area, so the next sharp part will slide the paper. Here is the edge of the Rex121 69.5 Rockwell after the test, and the thickness of the edge is at 0.13 millimeter, or it's 5,000th of inch thick right here at the bevel. And you can see here the edge after I do 10 cut Sisal rope on beef rip-on backing, and 10 cut bamboo chopstick, 4 chop into 4x4. And all the shiny part, wherever you see this shiny part, that means it's roll or ripple. And the part that I have a clean fracture, that as you can see right here, these are fractures. So here is the roll and on ripple. And you see, if you press too far right here, you can see, then it's fracture out. But there's an angle to it because it bends while it's fractured. That's why there's slope. And also here on the power cord, and here's a clear fracture, and all the band right here and the ripple along here. So, and of course here the scale is 0.5 millimeter, so these things are extremely small. And this is the sequence pretty much end with TG18, and this is the latest. And while compared to the previous generation, there is TG15, and in here the 15V. And in the 15V, I mean the scale here is about, of course, I use the same magnification, so they're similar length. And the fracture on the for this thing here after the pork rib bone, and you can see between the two, these look a little bit more brittle right here. Here is a lot more roll, another word deformation, while here the clear fracture. But however, this one also have slope to it also. So in other words, it was deflected or bent, and then it's fractured. So the the fracture posed a narrow plasticity range. And of course here is the power cord right here, and 15V also suffer more. However, still relative to the scale, this is not very large. And for a while, this is for the K390 and pretty much widow pork rib bone here. And so basically they're not as much shiny, but you can see the clear fracture compared to the right here. You can see it more shiny and bandy, and then here the clear fracture. And what the S110V and 65.5 Rockwell, it show a lot more deformation here. And this look like a deformation, or hardly. See, this is a deformation of bend. You can see the clearly bend right here. And this also probably a crest bend in. But overall, the Rex121, even though we are 10 degrees precise, it's performed really well. And yeah, overall that you don't see. In other words, if this edge was say 12 degrees precise, I mean, then for most of the tests you don't do like this kind of use of an edge for even for this kind of test, like cut scissor rope on hard packing or cut bamboo chopstick or chopping. So these things are extremely small, and these are now the edge would be in terms of serviceable or usable. 12 degrees precise. At 15, then yeah, it will cruise along, no problem. And behind the edge thickness, don't have to be this thick either. They can go down. If you go down to about this point right here, then it's suitable to be strong enough as well. Thanks for watching.